Wanaka couple Amanda Dorset and Ben Wilson transform carefully selected New Zealand sheepskins, traditionally considered a waste product of the sheep meat industry, into internationally acclaimed stylish furnishings. Keen fans of wool and committed to doing what they can to protect the environment, they've teamed up with manufacturer Wise Wool to replace synthetic fillings with 100% wool alternatives in their homeware products, such as cushions and beanbags.
Wilson Dorset's been in business now for 16 years. We design and manufacture sheepskin products for the home. We make beautiful shaggy designer floor rugs, shaggy bean bags, cushions, and just the beautiful natural raw skins as well to throw over your couch. The beautiful thing is we make a product that's natural. So we haven't had to do an awful lot of work with that. The opportunity we saw 16 years ago was this is a byproduct of the meat industry that was being thrown away. And we thought, there's some beautiful skins there, what can we do with them? And so we have relationships with the 5 main abattoirs in New Zealand, and they pick and select a certain curly type of strong wool for us. And we tan it, cut and sew it into this beautiful designer product. I think the thing that's always been quite difficult for us is that 3 of our products, our shaggy bean bags, our stone sets, which is a stack of 3 cushions that you can lounge on the floor, and just our square cushions are filled with synthetic. So that was quite hard. We've done all this work and put all this time into designing this beautiful product, which at the end of its lifetime, and it's a very long lifetime, so it has great longevity. You could conceivably dig a hole in your garden and bury it, and then it would disintegrate over time, over months, and release nutrients into the soil. And we felt so good about that. But the problem is 3 of those products have got plastic in them. So it just felt quite disingenuous in a way to say, we're a sustainable brand. So that's something that we've just recently rectified, which is so exciting. We have joined forces with Wise Wool. They're from the East Cape, 5th generation farmers and wool handlers. Finally, after years of trying to find a partner that can provide us with natural fill instead of synthetic, these guys have done a beautiful job of engineering wool into these buds, which are just phenomenal. So this is their wool bud, this is their cloud, and this is what you can put in anything if you walk around your home, and any upholstery, mattresses, pillows, our beautiful sheepskin cushions that are 100% natural and beautiful, and now filled with wool as well. We're calling it fully woolly, whereas previously it was filled with synthetic, which really upset us quite a lot. But we're in the business of sheepskin. We tan, design, manufacture sheepskin products, so we were waiting with someone to come up with some innovation around it, and the Wise Wool guys have, thank goodness. So we're feeling really excited about that.
So this one here is a long wool.
A lot of the customers went, yay, that's about time. And so we've had a really fantastic response. And I think it actually feels better too. It smells better. It is safer in the home. Wool is naturally antimicrobial, so it doesn't harbour bacteria. So there's all this kind of lovely, healthy, safe elements to wool, so the customers are all over it. We've been kind of flying the strong wool flag now for 16 years, so that micron's anywhere between, 29 to 35 kind of area. I think we've been educating the consumer, because it actually used to be called coarse wool. So we had to kind of think about that carefully, because as a consumer, if you want this on your home, you want to be lounging on it, we really don't want to be calling it coarse wool. So we call it strong but soft.
The idea for Wilson and Dorset came from actually celebrating the natural character of the wool. We were brought up with wool in our homes and celebrating that unique curly texture. So our process is all about selecting that more curly wool type and enabling people to bring that character that you might see off the sheep's back into their homes. We are on a journey in terms of focusing on the sustainability of our product, but also the sustainability of how we make our product. So this begins by selecting the raw material in the abattoirs. We are a byproduct of the meat industry. We'll send that product up to our factory in China, which my father helped establish more than 25 years ago. Our factory are working really hard to improve their environmental footprint. They've certainly invested an enormous amount in reducing their energy consumption, water use. In fact, they've retired all their legacy coal boilers. They've switched to natural gas. We've got a unique business model where we have an interest in our factory. One of the strengths of that factory is their relationships with all the key abattoirs in New Zealand. At the moment, the returns for farmers, particularly in the strong wool sector, are very challenging. In fact, they're getting negligible returns or losing money on strong wool. It costs them more to grow and share that wool than it does than they get in the return for their clip. With Wilson and Dorset, of course, we're a small part of that strong wool category, but ultimately we're about adding value to the skins, and hopefully that will translate to better returns for the farmer. Within New Zealand, we do have a challenge. There's a huge amount of skins going into landfill right now, but that does present an opportunity. If we can continue to add value and to grow our business, then hopefully those skins that are going into landfill now are going to be going into products that are sitting on shelves around the world with a W&D brand.